Oh man, Blue Eyes. I used to play that card as a kid. Let's see if I can make a cool deck with it.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there, Chief. Before you make a mistake, you'll regret. I know what you're thinking because I've been there myself. I went down that road, and let me tell you, there's no getting those resources back. You're gonna waste it all on a rogue deck that can barely compete in gold. Now, if you don't care about winning, then sure, go right ahead. But if you're honest with yourself, will you keep playing if you get beaten down again and again by some anime children or a bunch of furries?
What do you mean? Blue Eyes was always competitive when I played over a decade ago. What's wrong with it now? They've gotten the most support of any other archetype.
Unfortunately, the only support Blue Eyes gets is mid at best. For some reason, Konami doesn't want to bring Blue Eyes back to the competitive scene. The cards released to support are always just okay. I mean, you would think cards like Blue Eyes Chaos Max seem pretty powerful, considering it's rocking a respectable 4K dong and can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects. But nowadays, that's the bare minimum. I mean, when Konami can release cards like Herald of Ultimateness, VFD, or God forbid, Rongo Bongo, Blue Eyes Big Number Go Boom Boom just doesn't cut it anymore. Let me show you the type of players using Blue Eyes. Here's just a few examples. Look at these images and tell me how they make you feel. If you strongly agree, hit the like button on the video. If you strongly disagree, hit the subscribe button on my channel and leave the comment, "Holy cow, what a great video, and the host is so smart and handsome." Luckily for me, I identify as smart and handsome. Those are my adjectives, so you have to call me that or else you're a bigot. So you still want to play Blue Eyes? Alright, I guess if you want enough bricks to finish the US-Mexico border wall, then let's get to it. There are two main Blue Eyes decks. The first is trying to get out Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon ASAP to spank the opponent with a fat-ass 4500 attack 3 times to OTK. That means 1 turn kill. The second mainline deck is Chaos Max Dragon, relying on ritual spells to get Chaos Max on the field, and either hoping the opponent already put a card in defense mode before your turn so you can punish, or praying they can't be bothered to read what Chaos Max does and places a card in defense after it's already on the field. Now, there are some attempts to bring Blue Eyes to a competitive level with cards like the Incantation combo that allows you to place a 0 defense card on the opponent's side of the field, which allows for a single attack murk. But the problem with this strategy and all other strats Blue Eyes try to use is the inherent weakness of the deck, and it's breaking up harder than a virgin at a Victoria's Secret show.
Meta this, meta that. Have you ever met a fucking girl before?
If you're going to be playing Blue Eyes, you're going to have to just deal with the fact that you're going to lose a lot because your draw power is generally shit. Combos aren't that great, and you can work through negates about as well as a Yu-Gi-Oh player can read cards. But are you really trying to play Blue Eyes to win? Or are you just trying to relive the good old days where there was a sentence or two on a card, when a big ass number was about all you needed for defense, and where a combo was like 2 to 3 cards? That and Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon's thick ass hips, I mean, on God, who at Konami made this shit? It's a dragon for God's sakes, not a Kardashian. Alright, here is a example duel of how to play Blue Eyes Chaos Max. We see my guy just puts a face down card in defense mode, perfect for us, and we heart of the cards draw Chaos Max. We bait out the Ash Blossom with our Manju, and then we're just gonna go ham on him here in a second. Chaos Form, tribute to Blue Eyes, get him out there. The big boy arrives, and from here we're gonna sacrifice or use the effect of Sage of Eyes Blue to get rid of our Manju to special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon, and we're gonna attack directly and basically 1 turn kill him right away. On to duel number 2. We see he has a Tri-Brigade card, so this is probably not going to be such an easy duel, especially going second, but well, you'll see how I deal with it. You're going to link summon into a link 4 to get some negates. That blues is just for negates, monster negates. Luckily for us, we don't give a shit. Alright, I lay skill drain, get a Bingo Machine Go on the field so I can search for a card. He gives me the alternative, which is fine by me. I get Chaos Max on the field by tributing Blue Eyes White Dragon. Then I will Return of the Dragon Lord to get Blue Eyes back from the graveyard and to get Return of the Dragon Lord in the graveyard for protection. And then I Xyz summon into Dragublion. Dragublion? I don't know how to say it. And then I bait out the Appaloosa to see if he'll let me do it, which he blocks it. And so I did just go for the attack, direct attack, and he's already down to 1800. He's going to try and recover here, which Tri-Brigade is pretty good at normally, but I'm not sure if this guy's the best Tri-Brigade guy. But he does get a crazy link going here in a minute or two. I immediately flip the skill drain because honestly I don't care. It completely stops him from doing anything with that fractal. Or fractale, however you say it. And I just go for the kill, and he just starts doing some random stuff. He summons a whole bunch of monsters in one turn. Yeah, a whole bunch of monsters. Go into a Shurag. And the Shurag can't do anything. There's a bunch of graveyard effects that do take effect, but unfortunately for him, Shurag cannot banish because we have skill drain on the field. He can get rid of, at least as far as I know, he can get rid of Chaos Max Dragon because Chaos Max is immune to targeting where Shurag does not target. So he could have won, and then he just did all of that stuff for nothing, and I just go directly for the kill, and he dies. That skill drain saved my butt there. Alright, here is the Blue Eyes Chaos Max deck that I'm running right now. I actually haven't ran it in a little while, so there probably could be some changes made. Your big boy here, Blue Eyes White Dragon, the main one to get other cards on the field just to get you started. You got your Sage with Eyes of Blue, the White Stone of Ancients. I run 2 Maxi, 2 Ash, probably could run 3 of each, probably would be better, but I'm currently at 0 UR. You run 2 Mandu with 10,000 Fists, and that can get you either a Advanced Ritual Art or a Chaos Max Dragon. That is the only reason that card's there. I run 2 alternative White Dragons. Very easy to get out if you have a Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand as well. 3 Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragons. That way you can pretty much guarantee to get yourself one out with a Bingo Machine Go. A Raigeki, Feather Duster, back row, and front row cleanup. Trade in. This is so you can, it gives you a little draw power since you have so little draw power with Blue Eyes. Melody of Awakening Dragon, again, just lets you get more cards in your hand. Cards of Consonance gets more cards in hand. Actually, you can put White Stone of Ancients in the graveyard, which is what you want. So that one's always good to have in your hand first turn with a White Stone of Ancients. Return of the Dragon Lords at 1. 2 Bingo Machine Goes. A Lightning Storm for either front or back row removal. You know, with cards like Eldritch and whatever else, it's very nice to have those removal options. 2 Advanced Ritual Arts, 2 Chaos Forms, a Forbidden Droplet, and Infinite Impermanence to get you some outs in case there's a big problem on the field. The Ultimate Creature of Destruction, and 1 True Light. As for the extra deck, I have 2 Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragons, 2 Azure Eyes Silver Dragons, 2 Blue Eyes Spirit Dragons, a Vermilion Dragon Mech, a number 100 Numeron Dragon, a Thunder End Dragon, a Heretic Sun Dragon Overlord, number 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, number 46 Dragulon, that's how you say it, right? Number 46 Dragluon, yes, and number 97 Draglubion. Now there's a couple ways to do this deck. If you have an opportunity, this is what you're going to want to do. Let's say you go second, they don't get any cards on the field or something, or the turn before you removed other cards and they can't get anything on the field before that. What you're going to want to do is get 2 of your cards on the field, 2 level 8. So alternative, regular Blue Eyes, even Chaos Max, you can OTK with number 97 real easy. Get him on the field, he pulls out number 100, and then you attach whatever other XYZ monster to number 100, and it gets 9,000 attack for that turn, which is a one-turn kill if there's no defense. So that's kind of one of your options there for your Chaos Max deck.